So it's really important to feel good in your body, right? Like that sounds cheesy as hell. I don't mean to be cheesy, but I mean really, we're talking like to have some baseline average day should be feeling like pretty decent, right? But there's some days of course that are better, some days that are worse, but like our average day should be like feeling pretty good, not like reaching a brick wall at noon or 4 or 5, not like dying for the bed at the end of the day, but should be like ready to go to bed, sleep really decently, wake up and not feel like you have to drag your ass over to the coffee and like pry your eyes open, and then go like wake up for an hour and a half on the couch or something. I've been there. I know all about that. It feels like shit, and it became sort of my number one health goal to get out of that extreme fatigue and waking up and feeling good every day. So I wanted to just give a couple tips to the person who needs to, maybe you have a really good day. Maybe you want to have a really good day, right? Or there's a day coming up that you have to feel good in, or maybe you want to thrust yourself out of a really shitty day. There's a few things that you can do that can just take your day to the next level and are really special. I try to do them every single day, but I forget that a lot of people don't have these power tools. And so I want to talk to you just quickly about them. So 3 things that are solid, everybody can do, that are maybe slightly out of your comfort zone, but they work. They turn on your brain, they detoxify you for that day, they hydrate you, they make you feel good. Each one of these are really special in their own regard. And the first one is a sauna. Now, if you could do a hot red light infrared sauna that you make in your house, I mean, you could buy one and it's like upwards of $1,000. You can make one for under $70 that honestly I like even better, because the ones that you buy don't usually have the red lights, and the light and the color is very special in these unique do-it-yourself kind of ways. You have to build it in a way that that is safe, of course, electrically, and keeping the light bulbs away from burning you, that kind of a thing. But you take 3 bulbs with 3 lamps, and you place them, you can put them on a board, you can structure in such a way that it hangs over you and you lay on kind of like a massage table, or you can build just with PVC pipe, a little box that you go into, wrap it around with canvas, like a painter's drop cloth or a canvas, and then you have something propping up these 3 bulbs that are shining on you. Some people structure it 2 right here and 1 right here, so it's this sort of triangle shape. I have mine as 1, 2, 3, so that it shines right here, and down there. And then I actually lay them. This is the simplest way for me. I mean, maybe slightly on the more unsafe side, but I have a small closet that I can lay in. I shut the door, put in a little space heater for extra heat, and then I put 1, 2, 3 bulbs just lying on the ground, that I lay then in front of on some towels. And that way I can roll over, I can flip, I can sit up if I want in front of those bulbs. And that's solid. You sweat a lot, and it also activates heat shock proteins. It turns on the immune system, not unlike a fever. All of your sweat glands are front loaded with a little bit of toxic material that your body knows you're going to excrete. So it's looking forward to that daily sweat. So it puts stuff that the body wants to get rid of into the sweat glands. So every day you can just sweat that stuff out. And then the next day it knows that it gets the idea that you're doing this regularly. And so it puts more and more toxins into the sweat glands. Slowly but surely you're becoming clean. I feel like absolutely hydrated. I feel like it raises my metabolism. I feel more yang, more energetic, more blood circulation. It honestly, that's a day changer, a game changer. So I want to impart that to you. The second thing is a coffee enema. Coffee enema sounds gross. If you're just hearing about this from me, I'm sorry, but it's an unbelievably popular and helpful, useful power tool in the natural health world. It has been used in clinics to reverse tuberculosis, to reverse cancer, to reverse all kinds of chronic illnesses. And I'm not making any claims. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying that people have used it. You could research the Gerson therapy, for instance, where they use massive amounts of fruit or massive amounts of vegetable juice in tandem with coffee enemas. And what the coffee enema does is you get an enema bucket, and you pour in about 14 to 16 ounces of coffee, and you gravity feed that into your colon as you're laying down, and leave that in for about 15 minutes and just lay there. And sometimes it can get uncomfortable. You can turn over and you can work on that comfortability. You can relax a little bit better and it won't cramp up so much. But you lay there, and as you're laying there, the liver bile ducts start to open up and squirt out a lot of gunky, junk, toxic liver bile that's been sitting there. And so it sort of dumps out old liver bile that has toxic heavy metals, chemicals, sometimes parasites. And then your body will regenerate new liver bile, so that you're actually out with the old, in with the new, and it makes your liver young again. It makes it work better. So I'll do that in the sauna to kill two birds with one stone. I'll do 15 minutes of just sauna. Forgive my daughter's just screaming in the back. She's having a good time yelling at the cat. So I'll do 15 minutes of the sauna just with the sauna. And then at the last 15 minutes of it, I'll do the coffee enema. And then you go to the bathroom, you release all of the coffee enema, and then you jump in the shower and wash all that sweat off you, wash everything off. And then here's the third tip. The third tip is using a cold shower. So once you've washed all of that off, here's the third and final tip to make your day like fantastic and to give you tons of energy. What you do is once you've washed all that off, you turn the shower over to cold. And this will take a little bit of getting used to, but after about a couple weeks, you'll feel fantastic. You'll come out of the shower feeling like a brand new person, feeling like you got the cold, the hot contrast, and flushed out. You feel like a newborn baby, like a new man. You feel like $1 million. Try to go that cold as long as possible, but I'm telling you, even 30 seconds is amazing. Even just doing it over your head for 30 seconds is extremely helpful. It improves mitochondrial function. It turns brown fat in your body into usable energy immediately. It helps a lot of people trim down excess body weight, and it has a sort of a nootropic factor where it turns on your brain, and you feel alive, you feel energetic, and you feel good. So this is about as long as I want this video to run. So I'm just imparting these few tips to you, telling you I feel great after these things. And if you give those a try, let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless.